Hello everyone. Once again, this is me, Roland. How are you feeling today? I hope you are doing fine just like me. Do you know that as seasons change, our life goes with it? An endless cycle of spring, summer, autumn, and winter. But first, let me ask you a question. Currently, in your life, what season are you in? Do you feel very happy, excited, or are you feeling that adrenaline rush running through your veins? I guess that you are feeling the summer vibe right now. Or rather, are you feeling lonely, sad, cold, or even afraid? But don't worry. I know that even though you are feeling that winter in your life right now, it will be over soon. Just remember that after this season, there is always the spring waiting for you. A field full of flowers, lashes of green, new life, and of course, a new beginning. And last but not the least, there is the autumn or fall. This is a season full of mystery. Symbolizes transition, change, maturity, and acceptance. The season of our life, unlike the weather, is not running constantly with a pattern, but rather, life season is unpredictable, and life is how it is how we define and live with it. That time when I lost my daughter, I experienced the longest winter of my life. A season full of sadness, grief, longing, and misery. I spent my days doing nothing because I felt like I've lost everything. So I've decided to change my career, to quit my job, so I have talked to my manager. I told him many reasons in order for me to convince him to accept my resignation. But you know what ironic is? After I went on with my monologue of giving up my career, this is the reply that I received from him. Go home. Please go home. Have rest and think of it again carefully. I know right now that you are confused and I don't want you to make a wrong decision because of your circumstances. And for the meantime, I want you to know that I believe in you, so that I don't want to give up on you. Remembering the time, I kept wondering, what could have happened to me if my manager allowed me to succumb in my own misdecision? What if I just live and just stuck myself in that worst season of my life? Realizing that reason now, and how did I get through with it? That time, instead of me moving on and looking forward for that spring of a new beginning, I went backwards and started living with the season of autumn. Yes, although I feel anxious that winter is always up ahead, I begin to enjoy the season of autumn, embracing the change that is happening on my life, while living with the melancholy of losing a loved one. I started to cherish every moment and to savor what I have before it's gone, until finally, I take hold on the feeling of acceptance and realizing the beauty of letting go. So what am I telling here? That friends, as I've said earlier, life seasons cannot be predicted. Sometimes it changes drastically. That maybe one day you are living the summer of your life, then in the blink of an eye, you will experience the worst possible storm that may happen in your lifetime. So here's I want you to know, that there are people who are always willing to help you at your own most vulnerable season. And even if it's all said and done, and you are still stuck with that coldness that surrounds you, believe me, that there is always someone out there looking out for you. And he will always be there for you throughout any seasons. Through the summer, through spring, through autumn, and even though the longest winter of your life, the seasons may change, but the love of our God will always still be the same. God's love is like a shelter in a desert, a warmness that we need in a dark, cold night, and most of all, the ray of light after the storm. Just be still, don't give up, believe that some way, somehow, you will see the sun shining once again. Keep living, keep believing, and enjoy your life.